Bitcoin universal income path to 1 million market cap. We are back again. And right now, I don't have any major news to report. I am still waiting on the developer to fix the reward system. So what he did was make a sample coin, Bitcoin universal income, where he's testing a few things out. I had another developer give him some consultation. And he's got two things he's testing. Hopefully he's getting to the bottom of this. It's kind of annoying because, pay this guy a bunch of money, can't figure it out, ask for a refund. No, I put all this work in. Who cares about how much work? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So I have other people I can use, but obviously it costs money, and I've already paid this guy, so I'm being patient. But the good news is we're still at 28,000 liquidity and 123,000 market cap. So I mean, a little less than 10x. We're at a Bitcoin universal income 1 million, and then we'll do road to 10 million. So what I also did was have some great meme coin videos. So I'm gonna have 11 videos locked and loaded for advertising. Let's see if I can pop the latest one I just did up. Let's see if this works if I click on it. $22 million. Yeah, this window doesn't work. But I got the I have a video of the Wall Street, Wolf of Wall Street, $22 million voice with him partying and stuff that they made. It's a little questionable because there's a scene in the animation where the guy is putting drugs in a drink. I don't know if it's for him. He's putting roofies. A little not PG. But right now, the perfect storm is brewing. Let's look at Bitcoin right now. So this is what I like to call the great decoupling. The Dow's almost down 1,000 points, but little old Bitcoin is ripping right now. We are at up $2,000. Bitcoin's now at $87,000. So on a day, the whole entire market got obliterated. It's down 1,000 points. Bitcoin's up 2.4%. $2,000. This is the great decoupling. And there's going to be a day when the banks don't work and the whole system's collapsing and Bitcoin's going to be going up $20,000, $30,000 in an hour. And I think at that point, there's not going to be any Bitcoin for sale. You're going to Kraken, you're going to Coinbase to go buy, and there's just your buy orders aren't going to get fulfilled. Because this is scary. Bitcoin's already going up now. And a lot of people were complaining the other week when, Bitcoin is selling off. When you have these massive dumps, everything sells. So this is very good news for Bitcoin that it's up 2% on a massive market down day. So this trade war isn't going to go anywhere. And I think Trump wants the dollar to come down because the cheaper the dollar, the more you can export. The problem is the dollar is the world reserve currency. And everything's pegged to the dollar, not gold. So if Trump devalues significantly the dollar so he can export more, all these currencies that are tied to the dollar, euro, everything else go down with it. So it's just this never-ending race to the bottom. And it's the first time in global economic history we have this conundrum where we have a world reserve currency that's 80% of global trade, and then the country is just printing it into oblivion, and every currency bases their value off of that currency. Where before you had gold as a metric. So I really think in our lifetime, sooner than later, Bitcoin will be the world reserve currency, and countries' local currencies will be based off the value of Bitcoin. Similar to how we had it as gold. It's just going to be the unit of measure for monetary supply. Let's see what other news. Oh, big news. We have the Pope died on Easter Monday, which is pretty crazy. And did you guys ever remember all those like not Nostradamus, but there was some religious figure who predicted all of the popes. Like it had things that rhymed or like two sentences about them, and it made sense for whoever became that pope. And I think this guy was supposed to be like the last pope or something. And then it was like the end. So scary times if that's true. We could be nearing the end times, and a lot of people, I don't know if you guys missed it, but Trump came on when he was talking about the trade wars at the White House, and all the news was there, and they said, "Oh, would this lead to an actual war with China or whatever?" And Trump just said, "We have weapons no one knows about that are just frightening. No one's going to war with us." And I think that's true because you look at technology that the military has, what the public has is so different. Like we were reading license plate with satellites in the 80s. Like, nuclear bombs was like 60s. Like how long ago was this stuff? Like we have crazy, crazy stuff. A lot of space weapons, lasers, probably just some stuff we can't even wrap our heads around. And unfortunately, like if we go to a war, just everyone's going to be a loser because the weapons have just gotten so powerful. And that's why I'm a big believer like in Paraguay and South America, because if there is a big war, Russia, China, Europe, the US will all be wrecked. And I think South America they have no international enemies, no nuclear weapons, no one's going after them. And I think that's going to be like an untouched spot if there's a big war. They have all food, water, ton of resources, not crazy density of population. That's my like bug out plan B places, Paraguay and South America. Central America, I like Panama a lot, but like if there's ever conflict, the Panama Canal is just going to be a major flashpoint. And like right now, the United States and China are already fighting over the canal, like who owns it, all this stuff. U.S. wants to take it back. Panama, it's a great transit place, but yeah, it's not a good plan B. They don't have a lot of food, not a lot of water, densely populated. They're on the dollar. Dollar goes, like they're tied to the U.S. No military. It's just like a kind of a police there. They can't. It's just not. It's a good plan C or whatever, but not. It's not. It shouldn't be your first go-to move. So hopefully, as soon as this rewards program's going, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a video a day, and any money I'm making off of the WBTC rewards, I'm going to be dumping back into advertising. And the other thing is that the coin's already been out there for like a week or two. People realize it's not going to be a pump and dump. So the longer we can keep the coin going, build momentum, and people know it's a long-term coin, and we can slowly build up the chart. Because a lot of these coins that just pump really quickly, it just ends. And I'd rather have this be a long-term project than a pump and dump. But it is tough because this is the coin's under 30 grand. Someone comes in with $10,000, spikes it. They can play games with the price right now, which sucks, unfortunately, but that's just the way it goes. But I think we're entering perfect storm right now where the rates are going to go lower. They're going to print a bunch of money. This trade war is just going to cause inflation like crazy. And I think crypto is just going to skyrocket. And I think right now, like we're in the golden cross, like things are going to pump hard. And people are greedy. People are looking for the biggest gainers. And all right, even if you're in Bitcoin, I make 5-10%. People want to make 5-10,000%. Everyone wants to beat the rat race. So that's where meme coins come in, and we're literally gonna be living in idiocracy where the dumbest things that make money. Like what's the number one coin right now? Like fart coin. Oh, there's a fit coin now. Oh, wow. We already have a RIP the Pope coin. No, this is sacrilegious. This is sacrilegious. You can't have the Pope coin already. But like, okay, look how fake these numbers are. 67,000 transactions with only 65,000 liquidity. Like, there's no way there's that many transactions. Like that's fixed. That is fixed. All the 12 point. Okay, so like if you look in the corner, I don't know why I can't get my mouse thing to show up on here. I'm gonna have to look more into that. But there's no way you have a 65,000 liquidity with 12.6 million in volume and 67,000 transactions. This thing's not like taking. Like those are just fixed numbers with 211. These guys are professionals where they're just running volume bots and putting up their own money and getting you to put in a boom. Look at, they got a little Pope candle. Let's see if they got a Twitter. It's God candle. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, with the middle fingers. Wait, hold on. Let me scroll this up. Can you see that? They're flicking people off. That's not very nice. Does they have a website for this? Popes. Oh, this was a pump fund? Pope's last candle. Oh god, that's funny. That's smart. Pope's last candle. That's a good name. I don't know if I'm clever enough to come up with these good names. Bitcoin Universal Income. It's easy. It works. I think after Bitcoin Universal Income, I'm just gonna make up like when a coin, like when a name like this comes out, I'm just gonna do some of these where it just comes out as a good name. I'm gonna be the first one to do it and just dump a ton of liquidity into it and pump it, and maybe just use my rewards program for everything. What else do we have here? Bitcoin. Is this ice bucket challenge? What? That's so old. Why is that? Oh, you can see who's doing advertising on here with the like 30. Is this a different fart coin? No, this is the original one. This has 8.2 million liquidity now with almost $1 billion market cap. Wow. Crazy. Crazy times. No, this can't be right. There's only 67 likes. I think that's just maybe a knockoff. Tokenizing farts with the help of bots. I don't know what that's about. Any new good ones? What's this time one? $165,766. That's that one guy. Also, I think like when after Bitcoin Universal Income, I'm gonna just have like a wad and like pick random coins and just pump them. I don't see anything good out there. Oh, now there's a France Pope dog. God, people would literally meme everything. 114,000 liquidity, 1.2 million market cap, 97,000 transactions. Get out of here. The Pope's dog. Oh no. You think he's up for adoption now? That dog probably lives a way better life than most people living at the Vatican. And then there is someone did a R.I.P. Do people just sit at their computers and just make these coins? There's like 5 Pope coins. R.I.P. Pope. And I think this one's using the same picture as the other one. The best one was the... Is it this one? No. The last green candle one was the best one. Yeah. I don't know how people put serious money. I was like, all right, I want to dump 10 grand into this. Some guy who just made it's like, all right, I got enough equity. There's no name on it. Boom, your 10 grand's gone. Like, I don't know how people put serious money in this. Like, that's why you only hear people like, oh, I put 20, 50 bucks and I made like no one wants to put serious money in this. Like, unless I know, even if you know the people behind it, you're gonna get screwed. Like, look at Mantra. Like, this is why I'm telling you, everything is manipulated. Like, these guys just they launch their own token, they buy their own token, and then people come in along the way, and then once they make enough money, it's gone. I don't even know which Mantra is. There's like 100 on here. But yeah, Mantra's down 90%. Look how many mantras people have made. Like, it even goes, it doesn't show my screen, it goes down like another 10. There's 30 mantras. What's crazy is, like, when you put a coin on Deck Screener, it's $299 to be able to put your picture in social media. So let's do the math here on how much money Deck Screener is making right now. 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300, 300. Like over $1,000 right here on just Mantra coins, where the people have paid to put the picture, and then it allows you to put your website and links to your social medias, because no one's gonna buy it if you don't spend the money. And they have 1 like, and then they put their deal. 2.3 thousand liquidity, not locked, but someone spent $300 on this. Crazy. What's Sammy? Oh, this guy. Troll. Is this reverse reality rot? I haven't heard of this one. Oh, they have the AI. Did you guys see the video for the Indian curry one? Hold on. I don't even know. I can't even talk about this stuff on stream because it's so racist and bad. What these meme coins are making. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, how's Trump's coin doing? Let's click on this. 300. This is crazy. $333 million with a $1.65 billion market cap. No one's slow. No one's trading. At one point, if you would have sold when it first launched, I think Trump would have made more money in 48 hours on his meme coin than he did than his current net worth. But he would have rugged everyone and probably would have gotten impeached, and the world would not be in a good place if he would allow that to happen. So I'm glad. Let's see how Melania's doing. And you know what's funny is everyone forgot about am I spelling it wrong? Oh, here we go. Which one is it? Oh, this one. Are these fake? Why are there so many? And they all have 140 million market cap. Maybe let's do the first one. They need to have some type of verified thing on Dex Screener this thing's getting so confusing. There's no way this is the right one. 268. How many people have lost thousands, if not millions, buying the wrong coins because people just make duplicates? It's freaking crazy. All right, well, I'm gonna get off stream. I'm very excited. What I want to do is when I have the videos, I'm gonna post them live right here, and then you can literally see the price go up. I did one story post and it went up. It goes up tens of thousands of dollars. And if you're not in my Telegram group, join the Bitcoin Capitalist Telegram group. I have the bot linked. So if every time there's an order, a buy order on in the group, I don't know if you can see that, but you get it shows how much a person bought with a little GIF meme on here and the market cap of everything. But just don't get scammed in my group because most of the people are scammers trying to pretend to be me. All right, I'll see you guys later.